Hi guys, Irfan Raza here, owner of Property Buyer Connect, owner of Raza Homes. I'm a real estate investor in the city of Philadelphia. I'm here to tell you guys a little bit about my journey on how I got started and ways that you could potentially get started as well. So first off, a little bit about myself and my journey. I went to school actually in Philadelphia as well, Temple University. I graduated with an accounting degree, worked downtown for a little bit, was a CPA for a pretty extended period of time, built my career as a CPA, but I always felt a longing and a need to get into a little bit more construction type business and into real estate. So I found myself having the passion to get into real estate, and I started making my change into real estate while I was working. So what I initially did was I bought a one unit, and then I bought another unit, kind of pretty much all together. One was a turnkey rental unit. The second was a what we call today as an investment real estate people, BRRRR method investment. So it was a buy, rehab, rent, refinance. So those were my first two deals. I did about maybe 30 or so deals while I was a CPA, sold some of those deals off, went out on my own, built another 30 on my own, and then I went full time at the age of 30. So today I want to explain to you what you guys could do to get into not only a different field, not only real estate, but maybe even a different field in business, or find a way to pursue your passion. So I believe, and I didn't necessarily do this myself, but I believe that the first thing to do when you're going out to seek a new venture is to educate yourself. So at this time and day, there's plenty of training programs related to real estate. There's Bigger Pockets out there. Everything is available for free. They have several good books on their website. There's I guess your gurus, which I necessarily wouldn't pay for, but maybe if that's your thing, that might be something that you would be interested yourself. There's investors such as myself that want to help the right people gain knowledge, learn, and help identify the right type of investment for them. I mean, and I want to bring it back to the books. There's so many books out there, right? So if you put in the effort to read these books, educate yourself, you're going to find ways, and they may be ways not similar to myself. They may be ways that are in line with the author, or they may be just mind-opening ideas for yourself. So my number one way, first thing you got to do is you got to get educated. The next thing you got to do is you have to get the funds in place that are necessary to start your investing career. So there's a lot of gurus out there. There's a lot of people that say you can do it no money down, and that is absolutely correct. You can get in this business no money down. You can do a lot of things without money, but I will tell you, it's a lot easier to have money, have the funds in your pocket, or have access to those funds. What I mean by access is maybe partner with somebody with money but no time. It means maybe find people that are willing to believe in you, willing to lend you money. Maybe don't intertwine in a partnership, but have them lend you money, and with the lent money, they can just get a set interest rate, and you can do what you need to do with the lent money. The other option is for funds is to make yourself accessible to loan money. So that would mean good credit, keeping consistent on your payments, having a great cash balance. All those things are very helpful in real estate and in creating any type of business or additional income stream. So after you have the education, after you have the funds in place, what do? Next thing to do is identify the area. And what I mean by area is what aspect of real estate or what aspect of investing are you going to get yourself involved in? You have a lot of money, no time, maybe you should be an LP, maybe you should be a lender, maybe you should be a hands-off partner in some way or the other, right? That might be your best avenue. Or maybe you should be a note investor. There's so many different avenues in real estate investing. When you have money, you don't have the time. The other thing I mean by area is if you truly want to get into real estate investing actively like I am, by identifying areas, buying properties, rehabbing them, renting them out, refinancing them, you have to identify the area that you're most comfortable with. When I first started real estate investing, I chose one specific neighborhood about 5 blocks north to south, about 10 blocks east to west. And I knew every single house in that neighborhood, every square footage of every house, the exact price that I would pay for it. So when things came to market, I was the first in line. I knew the exact price that I was willing to pay, and we got the deals done, right? So knowing the area like that allowed me to be a master in that area, and really allowed me to be the go-to person for purchasing. So know your area, know exactly what area you want to be in, and then market to other people that's the area you want to be in, and then you'll find yourself finding properties coming to you. If you're going into real estate investing, buying single and multifamily housing projects, if you're going the LP route, make sure people know that this is what you're doing. If you're going to the lending route, make sure people know what you're doing with the lending as well. So the last item is execution, right? You know, you're educated and you know what to do. You have the funds. You have the area you want to focus on. Now you need to execute. And the way to execute is with consistency, right? So that means you get up every morning, you have a goal in mind, and you try to execute on that goal. So say it is you want to find a place to put your savings that you have as an LP investment. You really have to find the right people, maybe go on LinkedIn, Facebook, find the people that are accepting funds in your market, talk to them, do your due diligence, make sure they're reputable, and find the right people in that route. The execution on rental real estate, if you're purchasing rental real estate, would mean after you identify the area and you find a property that hits your mark, you have to be ready to go. You have to be ready to sign an agreement of sale. So have the people in place for that. After the agreement of sale, you have to have your money ready, your funds ready. So make sure that everything is in line until settlement, and then even execution after settlement. With construction, if it needs construction. With leasing, if you're going to lease it out at the end, or with an agent if you're going to sell it at the end. So all these things are necessary for you to have a smooth investment product, right? So I think there's again, to wrap it up, I think there's a bunch of different ways you can go about real estate investing. I'm just trying to give you brief, quick updates on what you can do to get involved. Again, education, your funding, areas, and then execution, right? Those are my 4 things. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.